I'm bored! Entertain me.
Hey, what's going on, motivators? My name's Corporal Killjoy.
I'm Wise Ass Agent.
And we're the Tie Guys, and today we're going to react to Sephiroth's season finale, Sephiroth versus Vergil. So, a few quick announcements we want to make. One, I personally think Vergil's going to take this, and two,
I think Sephiroth's going to take it.
Yeah, we're kind of like not seriously at ends. The most at ends we've ever been at with a death battle was RoboCop versus Terminator, which I'm never going to let that go. We would have had it for like 3 months, because that's how long it took them to get the battle. But here's a quick announcement. Let me show you guys something. Check this shit out. We got ourselves a new camera, the Canon Vixia 800 HF, whatever the hell it's called. I forget the name, but this is one of the cameras that we bought earlier this week. We're going to be using it in other videos. Right now, we're still just trying to get it figured out, make sure we know how to use it, get everything set up right, and then we just want to make better quality videos for the most part, and little skits we're going to be doing for our YouTube channel. So that's it with that. Yeah, so we got a camera, still trying to figure it out, but yeah, so why do you think Sephiroth's going to take this?
He has his own theme song. Put his name in it.
That's true. I never played Devil May Cry, but I do know that if they had to compare Dante from Dante versus Bayonetta, to his brother in that one scene, because a lot of people are saying that Vergil has like more weapons, he has more skills, but a lot of people are saying that the Kingdom Hearts version of Sephiroth is canon to the real story as well. So that means they would have to use Sephiroth's ability in that. So if he does that, Sin Heartless Angel move that would just like completely obliterates all your stats. As far as health and magic go, that could work. Or, who knows, Vergil just might get him with something else. Again, I've never played Devil May Cry.
Speed. I don't know, Sephiroth's fucking fast, dude. I mean, look at the weapon.
Yeah, he's also a master materia. You have to include that in. And also his transformations. His final attack in Final Fantasy VII obliterated like the planets as it's coming through the planets. And it like turns you into a frog, confuses you, poisons you. It'll put you to sleep, all that crap. But hey, we're only gonna find out one way only. That's it. This death battle. You ready, dude? Season finale.
The great philosopher Plato once said, "The measure of a man is what he does with power."
But to these guys, power is the measure of a man.
Sephiroth, the fearsome one-winged angel of Final Fantasy.
And Vergil, the half-demon son of Sparta from Devil May Cry. He's with an eye boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
It's 3D, yes.
Through the millennia, legends were passed of a source of unlimited energy, the Promised Land.
I'm so glad they're remaking this right.
Finding this sacred ground had been lost, until the Shinra Electric Power Company excavated the remains of a being believed to hail from the very land they sought.
They called this weird, naked, purple lady Genova, and thought that if they could bring her back to life, she could help them find the Promised Land. But apparently, they just didn't have any Phoenix Downs.
They couldn't resurrect a being who could lead them to the Promised Land. Shinra decided they would simply create their own. After many experiments infusing Genova's cells with those of a human's, they finally found their savior. His name was Sephiroth.
There it is. That iconic image of him right there.
No wonder he was created in a lab. Look at how majestic that mane is.
According to Final Fantasy lore, Sephiroth has to use an entire bottle of shampoo and conditioner every single time he bathes.
Oh yeah, he was voiced by the singer of NSYNC for Kingdom
Hearts. Did you join his fan club or something?
For research. But Shinra wasn't interested in Sephiroth for his hair. Instead, he was an essential part of their soldier program.
Wait. This electric company has their own private military? I'd hate to miss a payment with those guys, especially if they sent Sep after me. I mean, look at the ridiculously long sword he keeps with him. That's his Masamune. This 7'2" behemoth of a blade is a lot like the Nodachi swords they used back in feudal Japan. But instead of wielding something long with 2 hands like those, Sephiroth only needs one.
Even that speaks nothing of his effectiveness as a warrior.
Yeah, when people spread legends of someone, they usually make him out to be even better than he really is.
He's far stronger than any stories you may have heard
about him. With his superhuman speed, strength, and durability, Sephiroth was instrumental in ensuring Shinra's victory in the Wutai War, conquering the last free nation on the planet. He returned home a legend.
But all those warm, fuzzy feelings of story didn't last long. While on a mission to the town of Nibelheim, Sephiroth found a bunch of books on the Genova project. That's when he discovered he was a secret science project the whole time.
The truth crushed Sephiroth and drove him mad. In a rage, he annihilated Nibelheim, but was stopped by a mercenary named Cloud Strife. Sephiroth was impaled by the Buster Sword and fell to his death.
Oh, well, that's disappointing. Which is what I would have said if Sephiroth hadn't dropped into a hole in the ground that led him to the giant Windows screensaver called the live stream.
The live stream is a buried river of energy which basically made
that's what I hate about Final Fantasy VII. It's like 60% dialogue.
Live stream is
you gotta keep clicking the buttons to pass through everything.
But not for Sephiroth.
And this is where things get weird, so buckle up. Still conscious, Sephiroth's essence floated through the life stream for years until he absorbed enough energy to rebuild his body. With the energy of the life stream, he could control other beings with Genova's cells.
Including the corpse of Genova, who he manipulated like a puppet and disguised as himself.
Oh, what the hell? That's his mom? Who would do that to their own mom? I mean, I know she's a genocidal alien monster, but come on! Probably makes a good breakfast.
But Sephiroth's descent into the life stream offered him even more. It transformed him from a mere super soldier into the most dangerous being on the planet. He's strong enough to throw a man hundreds of feet skyward, move at supersonic speeds, and withstand brutal stab wounds.
Unlimited magical, Jesus.
He's got illusion powers that can trick people by creating an entirely fake scenario. He can lift people with his mind, including himself, and then he can just fly. That's how it works, right?
Additionally, Sephiroth can cast magic thanks to his on-hand materia. Materia is crystallized life energy which grants different powers according to the type of material used.
This lets Sephi attack with fire, lightning, ice, and earth-based magic. He can block attacks with barrier and reflect, and heal himself with pure regen. And ever since jumping into the life stream, he's had unlimited access to his magical powers.
With his new godlike abilities, Sephiroth began a plan to stop mankind from drying up the planet's life force.
That doesn't sound so scary. Does that mean...
Quick question, how much math do you think is going to go into this?
But to do this, he decided to use black materia to
because that Naruto one was like a third of the episode was math.
The planet and absorb all of its life energy for himself.
So like an opposite environmentalist, a planet vampire. I mean, we're talking about a guy who kicked a dude through solid concrete, murdered the crap out of a 30-foot serpent with a spike through the face, and tanked a dragon's flamethrower attack without even getting a teensy bit hurt.
A particularly impressive feat considering this attack was capable of one-shotting fellow soldier Zack Fair.
Wiz, you may need to up your prescription, because that's definitely Cloud.
No. Cloud was just recalling false memories there. It was really Zack. However, it was Cloud who impaled Sephiroth pre-livestream with the Buster Sword.
And holy God, is it huge! It's like 2 feet wide! You'd think a stab from that thing would just cut him in half. But Sep just kind of shook it off.
And in his rematch with Cloud, he blocked an attack strong enough to crater the metal around him. Considering the diameter of the crater, the surface area of Sephiroth's feet, and assuming the most likely steel composition, I estimate this attack to equal nearly 1,600 tons of force.
Sephiroth can use that wicked sword to stab and lift wannabe heroes by their ribcage, slice through skyscrapers, and shoot energy beams that can shred these huge Mako cannons. And from the life stream, Sephi figured out he could create new bodies or even take on other forms.
These forms greatly resemble certain creatures found in Christian and Jewish mythology.
He certainly looks the part when he goes into his ultimate form.
Manifestation
Regardless,
God, okay.
Sephiroth does possess the
Hearts.
single black wing, a blatant symbol of his fall from grace.
So basically Final Fantasy does everything it can to not be subtle. Just like Sephiroth's most devastating attack, Supernova, which decimates an entire solar system. Wait, if Sep is that powerful, how does anyone ever beat him?
Don't get the wrong idea. There's a lot of debate over how Supernova actually works, but I think it's pretty clear that Sephiroth isn't creating the explosion himself. Rather, he's transporting his foes to a specific point in time within an alternate dimension.
Careful, Wiz, don't sell him short.
Just look at it. When he uses the attack, reality literally crumbles away like glass. This is identical to the animation for certain summoned creatures. According to the official Crisis Core Complete Guide, summons draw their targets into their own space in order to attack, and this is no different. In the Dissidia fighting games, Sephiroth goes for the simple approach and opens a dimensional hole to the explosion. The attack is even described as sending destruction even into other dimensions. And if he could summon planet-busting meteors at will, why did he go through so much trouble to get the black materia, which literally summons meteors?
That would explain why the supernova doesn't hurt him. He's not really there, just using those illusion powers of his. With all these powers, I can't believe Cloud and friends were able to take him down.
He's not invincible, but he's damn powerful. Ever persistent, Sephiroth departed with a final, chilling promise.
I will never be a memory.
Why does he sound so bored?
Alright, Vergil.
2,000 years ago, a great mutiny transpired in the underworld. The demon warrior Sparta rebelled against his evil master, Mundus. To protect the world, Sparta did his best to seal the connection between Hell and Earth.
But then Sparta got lonely, or maybe it was just a sausage fest in there. Either way, he stuck out of hell long enough to knock up this chick named Eva, and she popped out a couple of awesome demon slayers. Nice choice.
You may remember the younger of the two, Dante.
Oh yeah, he fought that witch chick with the hair.
But the eldest and potentially deadliest brother was the one and only Vergil.
Vergil and Dante were rivals from birth. Dante was a goofball. Vergil was serious. Dante hated his being a demon, and Vergil loved it. It's that classic odd couple scenario.
But then one fateful day, in an act of vengeance against the late Sparta, a group of rogue demons separated the two brothers and killed their mother. Vergil was believed to be dead. But in reality, Vergil survived and set out on his own path to seek his father's immense power for himself.
And he's 100% equipped to be a butt-kicking demon slayer just like his pops. As a half-demon, Vergil can jump several times his own height, move at supersonic speeds, and heal himself quickly, kind of like that Wolverine guy. He can tough out getting stabbed through the lungs, intestines, the heart, body parts I'm pretty sure most people need.
Not if my experiment has anything to say about it.
You say something, Wiz?
I said not if Vergil's abilities have anything to say about it.
Well, sadly, for any human demon or human demon who gets in his way, Vergil also happens to carry some extra deadly weapons on hand, including a spiffy katana called Tomato.
Yamato.
It says that this sword can cut through anything, even dimensions, and probably tomatoes. Actually, Yamato is the exact thing Sparta used to seal hell from Earth in the first place.
Vergil's sword-fighting prowess draws from his Dark Slayer fighting style, which emphasizes teleportation, lightning
that might be
and even quicker slashes
that might make
straight
the difference
from the
when he
sheath.
does the
This technique is directly influenced by Iaijutsu, the real-life Japanese
I've
art
seen
of
that
the
guy.
quick
He's
draw.
pretty damn quick.
And thanks to Vergil's demonic powers, he can attack so fast the blade seems invisible.
Yeah, the only thing better than fighting with one sword is fighting with 8. With Vergil's ghostly summoned swords, he can turn himself into a living Beyblade, fire them like a machine gun, or make it rain!
Blades may be Vergil's bread and butter, but if he needs to focus on brute strength, he switches to Beowulf.
He can charge up blink-of-an-eye punches and kicks that hit like a cement truck made of lead and KO some of the toughest demons in just a few hits. And hey, looks like he digs Street Fighter.
There's one more trick up Vergil's sleeve. Thanks to his demon blood, he can access a form known as Devil Trigger. And this mode amplifies everything.
His strength, speed, and healing all get a huge boost, making him several times deadlier than before. Plus, he just looks badass.
In his quest to become as
I'm just wondering how long that lasts, though.
Vergil's abilities skyrocketed. He's taken down dozens of demons in the blink of an eye, and escaped an illusion from the sorcerer Arkham, which makes normal people go crazy.
But if anything's gonna show off what a son of Sparta can really do, it's pitting him against his bro. Sure, Vergil can easily avoid Dante's bullets, but why dodge them when you can spin your sword, line them all up, and fire them back? Like a boss.
In the same battle, they briefly created a 12-foot diameter open space in a heavy rainstorm with nothing but their sword swings. On average, storms can fill a cubic foot space with as many as 30 raindrops. So, Vergil and Dante must have destroyed 108,000 raindrops in less than a second.
Yep.
If Vergil can swing his sword that fast, I bet he'd make a killing mowing lawns, or chopping meat in the deli, or giving haircuts, or doing that thing where he chops bad guys to pieces so fast they don't even realize they're dead yet, like when he fought Beowulf. The monster, not the weapon. And then he punched him so hard, he flew 55 feet up and hit the ceiling.
When comparing Beowulf's size to Vergil, he appears to be as large as an elephant. Given what's available, this seems like our best measure of Vergil's strength, but there is one issue. The Devil May Cry series makes frequent use of slow motion to depict the absurdity of these characters, and this could be a similar case.
So let's look at another slow-mo feat, the rainstorm fight.
At one point, the rain freezes in place for about 2.5 seconds, as Vergil and Dante keep moving, indicating a 14,500% speed increase in real time. Applying the same degree to the Beowulf punch gives us an acceleration speed of about 4,882 feet per second. With that in mind, we can apply our previous data to deduce the maximum height stand ceiling, and determine Vergil's striking strength to be nearly 720 million newtons of force.
That's a lot!
It matches Vergil's incredible toughness, too.
We already mentioned his super healing factor, but it's even more overpowered than you think. Vergil once got completely cut in half, but healed so fast that it's impossible to even notice.
And his regeneration ability can be worn down.
Yeah, that's how this weird jester guy beat him.
But it takes a lot to pull off, and Vergil can always just use Yamato to hop through dimensions to get away if he wants.
Sadly, Vergil never got to rule the demon realm like he wanted.
Instead, the Demon King Mundus permanently transformed Vergil into his puppet, irreversibly manipulating his mind in the process.
And then Dante kind of, exploded him. But 1 or 2 losses against someone who's basically goddamn Satan hardly makes him a weakling.
Hell and earth trembles before the power of Vergil.
It'll be fun if I can get drinks.
Alright, dude.
If my father gives me I should be able to do.
Alright, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
It's time for a death battle!
I already know what the thumbnail's gonna be if Sephiroth loses. Us doing this. Fanboy rage.
You are powerful. I can see it.
I'm just glad this is 3D.
Who are you?
Your despair.
So far, so good. I do think the swords are a little over the top.
Okay, you're strong. But are you fast enough?
Don't worry.
Holy shit.
I suppose it can't be helped.
Oh.
Stop wasting my time.
They went all out with the animation on this one.
You're going down.
Jesus.
Behold the truth.
Ah, crap.
What is that? Supernova.
Really?
What dimension? So I cast an illusion to disguise this. Witness oblivion.
Yeah, I cut through it. Damn, it's pretty fucked up though.
Free.
Oh! Is it?
So you are.
Oh, yes!
Oh,
Okay, he won. He
Extremely
won.
powerful swordsman, but Sephiroth's cunning and strong
Okay,
ability.
let's see what gave him the edge.
Victory.
wait a minute, I thought the lore said Vergil's sword could cut through anything. Why didn't it cut through Sephiroth's sword?
Yamato was a
Oh god, all the Devil May Cry fanboys are gonna be pissed.
On multiple occasions, it's clashed with Dante's blade and even a common rocket launcher without cutting through either, and sometimes requires an exuberant amount of force to cut through tougher material. But let's discuss the real facts.
Like strength. So Vergil with Beowulf could do 720 million newtons, right? But there aren't a lot of good Sephi strength feats to compare.
First, let's compare Sephiroth to a fellow first-class member of the soldier fighting force, who had also been experimented on with Genova cells, Zack Fair.
Remember him? He's the knot cloud guy who fought that dragon.
At his peak, Zack could cut through a large metal door with one swing, seemingly with most of his strength. Given the size and width of the door, this feat's sheer strength comes out to 980 million newtons.
And Seph was way stronger than Zack. In fact, if we look at their strength stats when they fought that dragon, Sephiroth was 3.5 times stronger than Zack.
Putting Sephiroth's strength output at over 3 billion newtons. That's almost as much force as 30 Hiroshima bombs.
Strength isn't everything, though. Vergil was technically faster than Sephi, but Sephiroth has handled people of similar speeds before. Plus, Sephiroth could survive plenty of hits because his healing power is broken.
The capabilities of Vergil's healing factor was nearly unprecedented, but it had its limits. In contrast, Sephiroth's healing abilities were only limited by his pool of magic, which was unlimited.
Well, he also had to take some time to cast each healing spell, but that's why he distracted Vergil with his illusions.
We know Vergil was susceptible to illusionary and mental attacks, as it's happened to him multiple times and even led to his in-canon demise.
And Sephiroth's illusions could hide his ultimate technique. Yeah, Vergil's healing was pretty awesome, but it was never gonna hold up under an exploding sun to the face.
Vergil put up a good fight, but he couldn't match Sephiroth's superior strength, magic, and techniques.
Looks like this devil was prize for the last time.
The winner is Sephiroth.
Holy crap.
Hey, I'm Chad, I play Google's new band, I play Wiz. If you want to get the fight music for this episode of Death Battle, just click the link in the description and you can
Well, this
get
is the season finale, so
you
now
can
I
get
gotta show the
music
Death
from
Battle.
Thor vs. Wonder
So-
Woman, Naruto vs. Ichigo, a bunch of Death Battles. And if you
Unless they
want
do
commentary
decide.
on this episode, then click that box right over there in the corner. Thank you so much for joining us for Death Battle Season 4. We're excited to show you some awesome episodes next year in Season 5.
Oh, they're gonna tease. Oh, February 5th. Okay.
That was a good episode.
Yeah, it was pretty exciting. Like,
Told you, man. Virtual's powerful. Like, I don't remember like I'm impressed with him. He's powerful. It's Sephiroth.
yeah.
Sephiroth is the OP character.
Yeah, I had a few arguments with this with people online, and there's like, oh, Vergil has so much more stuff, he outranks him and all this other crap, but they put the science in there. We knew Vergil was gonna, break that move, with his sword, but it's just like, what could he do after that? But anyway, guys, that was Death Battle season finale, season 4 finale actually.
Yeah.
Yep. So he won the argument. But anyway, guys, again, just a quick note on something. We may not have any more videos up around like the Christmas, New Year's time. We're taking like something of a hiatus, just spend the time with the family, work on other stuff. We just won't have anything up on YouTube till then. But as always, thanks for everything. Thanks for the 1,000 subscribers. We're looking to try to start 2 other channels next year, which is one of the reasons why we got the camera. You have to forget my brother here for a second. But yeah, and also we're trying to get to Japan for the 2020 Olympics, so if anybody would like to help us out with that, we have a GoFundMe page linked down below, so you go check that out. And in the meantime, we're going to be working on a few other videos, one of which, and I ordered the wax, by the way, for my 1,000 subscriber special. Okay, maybe he might be bitching out on this, but yeah, if you guys were to see his chest hair, it's ridiculous. So I'm gonna be waxing.
Like the fucking Batman logo.
It does look like the Batman logo, like someone, like if a
that.
blonde guy tried to make a Batman logo, that's what it looks like, kind of. So he won't be doing it, but I'm definitely gonna be doing it. I'm gonna release that and my 1,000 subscriber special part 2, both on Christmas. It's going to be a questionnaire, basically answering, you know, questions that people have asked me before that I've never actually had to answer. So if you guys want to ask me anything, you know, just shoot me a tweet on Twitter at KilljoyUSMC. Link to that in the description as well. And yeah, that's about it. We're also going to be working on some Sword Art Online abridged. He's never seen it. I only watched the first 2 episodes, but I stopped when I said to him, hey, you want to do videos on that? Which was last year, and we never got around to it. So we're going to be working on that too. But you know, I'm kind of rambling right now, guys. You know, great death battle.
Yeah, I won again.
Yeah, great. I'm just glad Sephiroth won. You know, we gave Vergil, you know, a fair share of, you know, what do you call it, hope. But yes, you're right, dude. When someone has their own theme music. All right. Well, we're gonna end on this. If you guys enjoyed this video. Yeah, but if you guys enjoyed this video, as always, like, share, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you when the next one is up, and keep your notifications on, alright?
Yeah.
Good night.